Hello, my name is Adelio, and in this short video, I'll share the guide to reflect on my teaching practice that we did on our practice course on our last semester at the University of El Salvador. So, to begin, I will answer a couple questions on this particular video. So, question number one, it says, did you feel prepared in each of the classes you taught? To be honest, even though I had already practiced and thought in the past, it's a little bit challenging, especially when we reflect on an activity that is carried out online or in a distant modality on a computer, since my experience teaching was in a traditional classroom. So therefore, in preparation, I thought it will be challenging, and I think I did a great job since I enjoyed as well writing digital teaching and creating all PDF files and everything. So basically, I think 90% I felt prepared for these classes, I thought. So the other question is, did you meet your goals for each class? Absolutely, yes, because I took quite a bit of time getting all the classes and activities and the grammar part and the speaking part, everything, right, accordingly to the 45 minutes or 50 minutes, depending on how long it might take each activity or each part of the course or of the class, sorry. And I think I met the goals set up on each class, I thought. So the next question is, what methodology, strategy, and technique did I use, right, to give my classes or to deliver my classes? First of all, right, I mean, the methodology was the natural approach, which in this case, right, constructivism as well, letting the students know that it was a natural process of learning. The strategy, of course, I used was make the student think that they are not in a class, so that they are having fun, that they are enjoying what they are learning, giving them great techniques on how English can be easier the way that we learn it, and how people, mention that it's difficult to learn. But of course, it all depended on the technique I delivered, and which was applying everything natural to feel students that they were not in a class. And of course, right, that really helped me a lot when I was giving the classes to them. So the next question is, did I follow up on my students? Of course I did. I literally was asking them like, okay guys, are you ready? Remember there is an activity going on, or send me this audio, or do this, film this video and put it up in the platform. Everything, right? Asking them how they felt, if they were feeling comfortable, if they were learning, if they felt like if the classes were being taught in a understandable way. So basically, I was asking them quite a bit and very often. Now, the other question is, describe the types of activities I use to assess my students' learning. Well, I basically enjoy doing the classes, right, starting with vocabulary and then, right, a little bit of grammar and mixing the listening part and reading parts, which are a combination on each class, I thought. The activities pretty much were to send the video clips, right, recording themselves in a short video, or send in voice notes, or in this case, recordings, right, audio recordings as an activities. For example, repeating their names or asking questions or spelling names. Sent by audio clips are very great way of assessing students, right, learning, because they practice their pronunciation, they practice their listening, they practice, right, their speaking, which is a great combination of activities. And also we did some paper-based note-taking to assess, right, the writing and reading skills. The other question is, how did I manage, right, the content to be developed and the class time? Basically, I am the type of teacher that always have more content, more material than the one that is needed right during the 4 or 5 minutes class, or depending on the time frame class. And basically, right, I did a quite a good job. Sometimes I went longer than the 45 minutes, but it was no more than 10 minutes or 5 minutes more. I think I developed a great class time in regards of that. Um, so the next question is, how did I feel any differences between the first class that I taught and the last one? Of course. The first one I was like kind of nervous. I mean, if everything will work, if the PowerPoint, if the material, if the students will participate, if the internet will connect, and if we will be able to have everything right ready and set up at the end of the class. So it was all a bunch of things right going on. And then since I was also recording, sometimes right, we feel afraid when we record ourselves, and we feel nervous. But in the last class, I felt so natural. I just clicked on the button right to record my class, and I started right teaching them like if I was talking to someone on a video call. And the students also felt a little bit more comfortable at the end, and I mean, they participated a lot, and that was great. I mean, that I could notice right the differences between the first class and the second class, I thought. Next question is, what did I learn from my teaching experience? Well, I would say it's a great opportunity, right, to put all we have learned through our career, right, these 5 years, into a particular course that we feel passionate about teaching. And also, it gives us a great opportunity, right, to learn all the tools and platforms, right, that we could use if we become distance or online teachers, which gives you a bundle with all the knowledge, right, methodologies, strategies, techniques, etc., right, we have learned, and also the usage of technology, right, with platforms, how to use a computer, how to use an online platform. We were using Google Classroom in this case, but there are I mean, there are more, so that we can combine as teachers. And of course, right, this learning experience gave me that ample opportunity to have all set and ready for any job opportunity in the teaching world area.